Welcome to Beyond the Veil by Carolyn, Wellington. Chapter 1. The Flying Duke, Part 1. Long before we became a family, my parents' story began with a breathtaking leap into the unknown. My father came from Belize, then called British Honduras. As the eldest of 4 boys raised on a family farmland in Mascal, he was expected to join the local police. My grandfather demanded high standards and gave my father the heavy responsibility of keeping his young brothers in line when he was away working. Yet my father envisaged a different life. In 1941, he told his father he was leaving. He crossed the Atlantic to join the Royal Air Force during World War II. Decades later, my husband said, "My father was a true pioneer who navigated a lifetime of firsts. Because my father was often the first. He had no blueprint or safety net and no room for error. The pressure to get it right was immense." Before moving to the UK, he trained as a pilot alongside the famous Tuskegee Airmen. He faced the raw prejudices of that era. I remember watching the movie, The Tuskegee Airmen, years later, and I called my father to let him know I enjoyed the film and that he should also see it. He told me that was my story. Those words hit me hard. I hadn't realised the torment and the racism my father endured to achieve his goal. When he joined the RAF squadron in 1941, he was the only black man. And in his final days, as a friend and I sat by his bedside, he recalled those realities. He told us that when he joined the RAF, the military said the highest rank a black man could achieve was sergeant. That was the glass ceiling. He fought through relentless challenges. He flew through deadly skies, sometimes as a pilot, but often as a wireless operator or a tail-end gunner. He earned that sergeant rank with pride. Despite his achievement and pride in the skies, his greatest commitment was to his family. In 1950, fate brought him and my mother together to ballroom in Dewsbury, West Yorkshire. She was a young white woman from a traditional Yorkshire family, and falling in love exposed them to harsh social hostility. Still, my father courted her. On the day he had to leave, he told my mother to stand in the garden. As he flew his aircraft over her parents' house, he dipped his wings so that they knew exactly who was looking down. When he chose marriage, he made a big sacrifice. He left the military and gave up his dreams of flying. Reflecting on his life in his final days, he told me he left the RAF to be present and dedicated to his family. He refused to be a distant father deployed overseas because he wanted to give his wife and future children a steady foundation.